miss that joint when we go to something else. Yes, yes, yes. What is good, my people? Welcome back to Computer Music Academy's weekly homework podcast. I'm your host, Gyros. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Welcome to week 161 of the weekly homework assignment / podcast. Shout out to my man, Gemini 4D, for that intro. I think we have 1 week left. Yeah, looking at it right now. 1 week left on that one, and then we'll be moving on to something else. Shout out to the packed house we have right now. A bunch of people logged in, some that are not. We appreciate you all. Trust me. Shout out to who we got here. Agent Smith, RTO Beats, Black Mav, DJ D-Man, Dixie Freely. We got Dre Smith in the building. Jay Bishop just came through. My man JSP8 is up in here. Gelati Beats, Mike Notes, Miss Pam, Rayji, Samaya. We got No One You Know. I saw some other people in here. I saw Miss Tiff was in here. Netmaker is in here. Digger Hertz is in here. Digger Mondane. I'm just waiting for this page to refresh. It's crazy right now. I said Mike Notes. Man, it's crazy. I'm enjoying what's going on so far. Miss Karen is in here. B.A. Mac is up in here. Miss Lena is somewhere. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out with us tonight. What are we doing? All right. You know how we do this at CMA. I really don't even know why I have to do these introductions every week, but I do them anyhow to let you know what we're doing. And this week, we are taking it to the one type of instrument concept, so to speak. And, you know, there's a number of us who are we are sample-based people. And there's a number of us who are organic people. And many of us can do both. And every so often you have to be restricted or be able to use only one type of instrument or highlight that instrument. And that's what we're doing this week. We are messing around with synthesizers of all shapes and sizes, all types. It's about to go down. I am so excited because we have 16 submissions this week. We're back on track doing our normal. So let's get into it. Starting off with this guy right here representing Jersey, handling his business every week now. I absolutely love it. My guy, Dre Smith. Yes, sir. Dre Smith. Yo, before I go any further, Dre has been on a roll. I do mean on a roll. He started actually submitting. It was towards, I want to say it was like in the fall of last year. And he kind of missed a week, a week here and there. But this whole season, I should say this whole year, since we've been running, he's only missed maybe like 1 or 2 weeks. Every week when he does submit, he's banging out. He's really doing good stuff. Dre, I'm happy that you're on top of the game right now, bro. What up for this assignment? I used the Hybrid 3 and Expand by Air Music for my synths, and I added some reverbs and delays. Peace. Yeah, bro, that was dope. I liked everything popping in that track. I liked the intro, and then when the beat kicked in, shout out to you on your mixes. Your mixes are improving, dude. Very, very good right there, man. But everything kicks in, and everything's nice and resonant. It has its own space. I like the sounds that you use, because it sounded like you had some filtering going on, and I know you said you used some reverb and some delay. That was popping. The bass line in the background, kind of like the sub bass, that was dope. Really dope. Put the nice bottom on it, so to speak. And everything all together, man. Had some nice change ups, had a drop, and brought everything back at the end. Very, very dope, Dre. I'm loving what you're doing right now, bro. Only thing I can say is keep it going. Keep it going. My man, thank you for that. All right, so we have a gentleman who actually has been around for a minute now, a few months at least, and he finally decided to submit. And I'm blanking on his location. I can get that for you while we listen to the joint. But this is my man making his first submission to the Weekly Homework Podcast, Eggsy Beach. Eggsy Beach. And I wanted to make sure I gave proper location because he's not of this country. Representing Zurich, Switzerland, now a member of CMA, Eggsy Beach. Yo, that was stupid. First thing, as soon as the beat hit, Gelati's in the chat like, whoa, drums and bass. Yeah, I like the real dirty breakbeat drums. I like the way they sat in the track and they were nice and punchy and they were hitting. But to have all of the other synth elements sitting on top of those drums and that bass line, very dope. He didn't say what he used exactly, but you can definitely hear that was all synth action right there. Again, love the drums, like the bass, like the arpeggiator that was going in there. He had a couple of different ones. Had a couple of different change ups, some breakdown, couple of mutes and whatnot. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you make a debut, XZ. Glad to finally have you participate, my man. Keep in touch with me. Anything you need, you know I would definitely help out. Way to go, XZ. Good stuff right there, my man. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go holler at this guy. This dude has been doing his thing as well. Finally got him off of his butt. It's all good. Shout out to my guy, DAP Dunlap. Yo, okay, see, I don't know what got up under this dude, what got into him, what motivated him. I have zero idea. Only thing I have to say is I am so happy it finally happened. Good Lord, DAP. What the hell was that, dude? That was nasty. Yo, I like your selection of synths in this particular track is really dope because you had that one kind of hard staccato synth, which was really dope, like a stab. That was dope. You had, it sounded like a chord that was going on as well, or a pad. I mean, you had a couple of different, a few really nice synths. I like the bass you had going, drums, programming as far as drum selection on point, my man. That was dope. But round the 105, when that joint completely changed to a totally different beat. Bravo, dude. Bravo. That was dope. At that moment, the chat freaking lit up like, whoa, what the hell is this? DAP. My man, thank you for that. Good Lord, you are killing it right now, bro. Continue. Stay on that path. That's all I can ask, man. Let's give some shouts out, man. We got Northeast Beast in the building. Welcome, man. Welcome to our house. This is how we get down. Jamari Mack, Gemini 4D. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Man, it's crazy. Did I miss anybody? There's a number of people who haven't logged in, and that's all good. Feel free to log into the chat. You use your Facebook login and hang with us. But man, this so far so good. This night is going very, very well. Speaking of going well, let's go holler at this cat. Came through a few weeks back. He has been handling his business. And according to him, he is finally in his 8th month of production. Representing Boston, Mass. This is my guy, Freehand. This guy, dude, has been wilding out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, because you've only been around a couple times for the show. Cats don't believe you that you only been making beats for 8 months, bro. Cats, they're calling you liar. They're telling you need to move to Chicago. Freehand. For this assignment, I used Synth 1 and Kairatune Synth. Okay, I'm not familiar with that one. I'm familiar with Synth 1. Yo, that is dope, my man. I really appreciate this dude's attention to detail. As far as like the stuff that I talk about or look for in tracks, as far as not having static, where it's a static loop, the same 4 bars repeating for 3 minutes. I freaking hate that. I think a minute is too long, to be honest. But this dude had, I want to say it was 3 different sections. It was at least 2, but it sounded like it was 3 different sections where it may have been the same instruments, but he changed what they were playing. Really like that. But this dude Freehand has his own style. I like what he's doing because he has a lot of, dirty type drums, and he puts a lot of effects and transitions and whatnot into his productions, man. And this is no exception. This is exactly what I want to hear coming from this dude. Props to you, my man. You are killing it. Thank you for that, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Go ahead down south and holler at one of our Carolina brethren. This is my guy who has been taking care of business. I hope he got his tooth fixed. You really need to do that if you haven't already. My man, Gyros. Man, listen. Gyros, dude. I'm loving what this cat is doing, man. I really, really like this dude's work. He has been growing just in the little time that he's been here. You could definitely hear the growth in his music with, the diverse selection of assignments, or I should say tracks that we do. So I really appreciate the fact that he's trying to stay on point with whatever we're doing. He's only missed like a week or two, you know what I'm saying? But when he comes through, he's putting a lot of effort into his song. So props to you on that. This was crazy. I don't know what genre this track would fit in. Anyhow, I think I used 4 synths in this. He didn't list which ones. Hope someone out there digs it. Hashtag we are CMA. Yeah, I enjoyed this. And matter of fact, Digger Hurts over here saying, man, get that to Taylor Swift. I might have to agree with that one. That's definitely some pop right there, man. But no, I liked when it started, like with the drum break, and then I want to say it was around the minute range when the full beat kicked in. He actually had another set of drums on top of that, so he layered it, and they were nice and thick at that point. I like the synths that he had going, the instrumentation. I really enjoyed, I want to say it was around the 140 where it changed up. That was dope. I was not expecting that at all, and that's what it's all about, man. You kind of keep people guessing, so to speak. As I've said many, many times, you keep the brain firing, man. If you got that static loop, it's just going to be the same feeling throughout. But if you got some change ups, some drops, and some mutes, you do something entirely different, even if it's only for a couple of bars, that keeps the brain firing, man. And that's what it's all about. So shout out to you on that, job. You are doing your thing, my man. Thank you. All right, let's come on up to Detroit. Holla at this cat right here. No one you know. This guy, Noone, man. That dude is on a mission. And a few people have said it so far. I'm going to repeat that. Your mix getting better and better and better every week, dude. Props for that. This was crazy. Okay, just the way it came in and progressed. That was crazy. Just from the jump. It was just, I wasn't even expecting anything to sound like that. That's what's up. I like the sounds you chose. Very dope. As you say, 161 gave me a chance to work on my organic skills. So this time I was trying to work on space use in my song. Big up to Dixie with the advice to each week. One tip he shared: since I think I've cracked the problem I was having with loudness, I decided to work on using the space with my song and panning and EQing. Hope it sounds right. For this assignment, I used the Arturia Synclavier, nice, systematic ARPs, melodic keys, violin ensemble, quad bass, analog lab 2, 20 sounds. 20 sounds from analog 2? Good Lord. The SEMV ARP2. Oh, that might be the patch. I got you. The SEMV marked V2, that was the ARP2, and the CS80V version 3, that was the clean guitar. So a lot of Arturia stuff in there, dude. Good stuff. But yo, I liked everything you had going on here. I liked the way the drums were programmed. It was really, really dope. I like the bass. I like the different types of synths you use, and you did have a couple of change-ups as far as the instrumentation. What this really, 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 really lacked, and that's not being negative at all, is if the drums changed. Because you had a part where, it was a couple different parts where the sequence of the instrumentation of the synths changed. If you changed the drums, because you kind of kept them the same throughout, the same pattern somewhat. If you had changed the drums as well to go with one of those change-ups, that would have just took it way over there, my man. But I got to give you massive props. You have been putting in work, dude, and you are on the path. Please continue. This was dope. I want to hear more more of it from you, my man. Thank you for that. Good Lord. No one is out here, bro. He's really out here. Let's see, man. Who we got? What up, 20? He just checked in. Miss Lena is up in here. Man, thank y'all for coming through. There's a bunch of people that have not logged in yet, but that's okay. Feel free to hang out, but at the same time, feel free to log in and hang with us in the chat, man. That's what it's there for. All right, keeping it moving. Let's go holler at my mans right here, who finally came back and joined us for the year a couple of weeks back. Took a week or two off, I think it was. But now he's back in the fold this week. This is his type of assignment, so I'm glad that he's here. My man, Netmaker.
My nigga called me a phone. You like to hear it?
Bruh, what the hell is going on, man? Nigga hurts. This is shroom music. Wildin' out, dog. Yo, Netmaker, man. The hell are you doing? This dude with the real, it's crazy. You can seriously call that like some kind of psychedelic, space age, futuristic type synth funk, however you want to say it. It's crazy. After missing last week due to technical difficulties, I wanted to get in on this WHA for sure. Since I mostly use synth, this one was right up my alley. I use various synths to create each part and sample myself for a vocal snippet. I heard that. Enjoy. Peace, Netmaker. Bro, what was going on in this track, man? I love it. I absolutely love it. I like Netmaker is very minimal. And it goes back to, matter of fact, yeah, it goes back to what Noone was just talking about, and myself and Dixie and RTO, a couple other people have talked about this concept of having air in your track, letting it breathe, not having so much stuff going on at once to where you can pay attention and, you know, each instrument gets a chance to represent itself. But that's what Netmaker is on, and this is no different, man. I like from when it first hit, I like the drums and the pattern, how the drums actually, that snare kind of resonates through the track. It cuts through the track. I like that. The synth that he used, very dope, kind of filtery in some parts. And then you get to, I think it was like around 1:20. And then all of a sudden, completely flipped, where you had this one pattern, I'll say that, where it seemed like it was going in reverse, but then it also had some panning and some pitching going on. That was stupid, man. That's where the space age psychedelic shroom hip hop comes in. That was crazy, Net. He had a breakdown a little bit after that, and then rolled the track on out. That was crazy, Net, man. I knew Netmaker was going to deliver with an assignment like this. So thank you for that, dude. That was stupid. My man. Thank you, Nat. All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's come back up to Detroit. Go holler at this guy right here. One half of Double Negative People. This is my man, Mike Notes.
Double Negative.
Yo, let me say something real quick. I've known Notes for, I guess, about 3 years now. Maybe just a little more. I got to give this dude massive props. This year, this dude is coming with it. He is bringing the best music I've heard from him. And of course, I've heard CMA stuff as well as other stuff. He is on a mission. He, like Noone and DAP and Dre, cats are on a mission this year. That's what I'm talking about, man. Tashir, you say, I don't write about the songs. I try not to say too much and let the music talk. This week I played it all. Hope you like it. I liked it. You like it. LOL side joke. I enjoy Notes. This was crazy because it was grimy. I think RTO just said that. It was very dirty. I enjoyed that. But then it got to parts where it sounded sinister. That was nice. I like your choice of synths in here, dude. The bass, the synth that would be, filling up the space right above the bass. That was like more of the main rhythm, almost like an arpeggiator. I really enjoyed that. What was I gonna say? It was something I wanted to tell you about it, but either way, I'm not gonna waste too much time. This was crazy, dude. Oh, the drums. When you bring in, you already got the main drums and the main rhythm, and then you bringing in almost like some drum and bass type rhythms over it, chopped up. That was stupid. Then you had some stuff up top. This was crazy, man. You are literally, at this point, doing the best work I've seen you do, Notes. And I'm really, really enjoying it, man. Props to you on that. Good Lord. Cats are killing it tonight, bro. Cats are absolutely killing it. Thank you, Notes. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go over to the championship liars. Oh, the town holding the belts, the rings, the trophies for just a massive amount of liars in that town. 2 in particular. We got one of them tonight. This is my guy, Gelati Beats. This dude ended it He ended it off with an LL Cool J stab, vocal stab. Come on! That's crazy. In this assignment, I used sound from Massive and Prism. Shout out to Native Instruments. Hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this. Pause. Yo, Gelati. Okay, see, add Gelati to that list of cats that I just ran down that are on a mission this year. Seriously. With the assignments that are coming out and dudes are doing their best to be in every podcast and definitely contribute. This one right here, though, this is crazy, Gelati. Yo, all the different elements that you had going on in this track. I like the drums. I like the intro. I like when everything actually kicked in. I like the bass, like the boom, 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 boom. That was dope. I like everything about this joint, but I want to say it's around the, I could be wrong. It's either at right after the minute or it's right after a minute 20 where this dude just completely flipped the beat. Like, nobody was expecting that. I saw the chat and cats was like, good Lord. Hertz was like, what the hell? Stupid. Absolutely nuts right there, Gelati. But then I'm done talking about this damn track. This was dope. Good Lord, man. See, I really like when cats step out of their comfort zone. That's what the WHA is all about. Is to get you going in different places, going to different places with music. So you'll be able to accommodate different types of artists. This guy raps like this lady sings like this. And you need to be able to go with them. Of course, they come to you, but you need to be able to go to them with whatever that, you can provide for them and help them out to get to where they got to go. This right here, Gelati, my man, that was great. Thank you, sir, man. Woo, let's get some shouts out, man. We got some people I haven't even hollered at. I don't know if I hollered at RTO. Shout out to you, bro. JSP, don't know if I shouted at you. Shout out to you. J-Paz in the building. Davenport in the building. Ray D 3000 in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Peeps coming through for the WHA at CMA. Oh, I don't know if I actually said this. We do this every Tuesday night right here at Computer Music Academy /live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang with us if you like. Y'all killing it right now. What's going on down? Here we go. We're going to go back to the Carolinas, up north to be exact. Talk to this guy. I got a feeling this is going to be stupid. My man and your man, Ron B. Look, man, this guy Ryan is on a run. Let's just say it like that. I was definitely challenged by this assignment. I have been wanting to create a song, R&B/hip hop with synths only, and I don't think I would want to listen to it a second time. Okay. And I didn't think I would want to listen to it a second time. Okay. But using only synths, some running through Meta Filter, I made it happen. I can now get some sleep. My man. This guy, dude, and see, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew he was going to bring some heat. Ron B is on that path, yo. He has been killing it pretty much since day one, but he's getting better and better, you know, as the weeks progress, as we continue to do more assignments, whether they're diverse or in the wheelhouse. I love what he's doing, man. This joint, I like the different style that he came with on this. This is definitely nothing that I've heard from him before. I love all the organic elements. I mean, this dude had like, I want to say like 2 change-ups. One that was really crazy right after the minute 30, if I'm not mistaken. That was crazy. He had the vocal chant going. I'm not sure who that was on the rapping. But all of this, man, was just nice pace, make you want to bounce a little bit. Really, really dope. I like everything you had going on in this run. You are killing it, sir. Please continue. Thank you, man. Good Lord. Woo. All right. Let's go over to the DMV. I'll let this guy right here, Rayji. See, look at this guy. First of all, he makes this dope beat. Second of all, he doesn't give any description of what's going on, you know, and I should say he doesn't write anything in the submission, even though that's optional. And then he's over here in the chat. I don't think he said a word. This dude is awesome. Incognito. Yo, this joint right here, Rayji. Jeez, man. This is stupid. I like your drums and how you programmed them. I like the groove. I like how everything flowed throughout the song. What really is dope to me is how it's very obvious where the verse is. Because he scaled everything back to where it's just the drums and it's a couple of things going on as far as mid and higher synths. Actually, just more mid type synths and sequencing. And it was scaled back just enough. But when the hook kicked in, the bass was back, had a couple of other things up top, and then added some extra percussion on top of the drums that he already had. Stupid, Rayji. This was incredibly dope. This is really, I hear this in like a cop TV show or something dramatic, maybe like where somebody is sneaking around. I definitely hear it in video games. I definitely hear it in a movie. This is perfect, Rayji. Love the mix on it. Everything flowed beautifully. Bravo, my man. Since this dude came back, man, he's another one that's kind of been on a mission. And this year specifically, he's been coming out of his comfort zone, doing a lot more, experimenting a lot more, I should say. And it's paying off. Bravo, Rayji. Bravo, my man. Thank you. All right, let's head over to another sector of the DMV. Holla at this guy that hadn't been around in a couple of weeks, but let's see what he does this week. Black Mav. This guy, Mav, dog. Okay, first of all, he emails me, I want to say it was either Saturday or Sunday. It says, hey, I really didn't have a lot of time. I've been out of town. Shout out to he and his wife who just celebrated their anniversary. been out of town. I'm just going to send you what I got. You know, hopefully it works out. And then we get this. Are you freaking serious, Mav? This is a complete track. Not only is it a complete track, it is, I've heard Mav's organic stuff, you know, instrumentation. This is unlike anything I've ever heard from Mav. Good Lord. WHA 161 was actually fun. Only being able to use drums and synths is pretty much what I use within the Reason DAW. I wanted to mesh melodic lines against loose drums to create some funk, and you did that. The vocals were really done without too much thought. Karma came to mind, so I went with it. Hope y'all dig it. Hashtag we are CMA. Hashtag keep pushing. Yo, this was nasty, Mav. You went to places that I've never heard you go in this track. I mean, it has a nice amount of Mav elements, you know what I'm saying? With the crazy drums, the crazy bass line, the crazy swing. But then the synth work on top of that, then then the vocals, because he had like, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 different vocals. They were like going and panned, and that was insane. To top it all off, I want to say it was around the minute, and it was definitely at the end, towards the end, where when everything started to build up and it was basically the hook, he put the claps in there on top of it. That was stupid. Full package, get this man a stamp. Good Lord, dude. That was crazy, man. God, jeez, man. Yo. Good Lord, man. Good Lord. Do we have anybody else come through? Whoo. Mav, props. Thank you, bro. Oh. Jeez, man. Let's go West Coast, man. Let's go holler at my guy right here. One of the first year vets who has remained here and remained dope and continues to elevate and evolve. Rayji 3000. Sacramento's finest, Rayji 3000. I was motivated to make something with the UVI Synth Anthology 2 after watching your demonstration live stream. Oh, props for that. Off memory, I used mostly UVI instruments, Synth Anthology 2, Pure Synth Platinum for synth work, and 2 Arturia instruments, the ARP 2600V and Modular V for synth effects. As for the drums, I used the kit from the Hello Samples drum library or the Native Instruments Sierra Grove expansion. And on some of the instruments, I used various machine effect devices mixed with some air plug-in effects. Air, I'm trying to tell y'all, the air stuff is crazy. I was going for some kind of spacey funk feel. I hope you enjoy it. I say you were successful. That was stupid. You know, Ray is from the Sac. He's from California. He got that West down. This dude can do so much funk and West Coast. It's ridiculous. And to hear him, what he's been doing lately, I know this isn't with the Chord Gadget, but he's turned in a number of things lately that uses the Chord Gadget. Stupid. This right here is just as stupid. It's nice and full too. I gotta give you props for that. The mix on it and the overall sound is nice and full. I like where everything was sitting in the track and how it translated. Very dope. The instruments that you selected and the sequences that you played, stupid, Ray D. I'm really, really impressed with you, dude. I don't know why, because you've been here since forever. Now that I think about it. No, man, you continue, as I said in the intro, you continue to grow and evolve every year. I'm loving what you're doing, man. I really want to see you. There's so many people out there with you and RTO and Duns and Gemini where I really think y'all need to have y'all beats up on some of these people that's out there, dog. Seriously, all over that region, they would kill your tracks. Straight up, man. Props to you, Ray D. Thank you, my man. All right, let's go Midwest, man. Let's go holler at my brother from Alabama now in St. Louis. And the wife is here as well. Shout out to my man, Dixie Freely.
Like we always do about this time.
Tell you something about Dixie Freely. He's out of his damn mind, okay? if you listen to the stuff that he's turned in this year, it's just freaking retarded, man. It's just, I have no other description. It's ridiculous what this guy is doing right now. And this is like one of, 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks that he's transported back to the 80s and killed some authentic 80s sounds. This is retarded. And somebody, I agree with somebody that just said it, that said this sounds perfect for Alexander O'Neal. Straight up, dog. This definitely sounds of that era. This could be on, for the people in Detroit, this could be definitely on 98 back in the day. It would be on 105, not 105.9, 92.3 now. Adult contemporary stuff, dude. Yo, first of all, let's talk about the drums. I can't remember if those are Lens or DMX drums. Those are crazy. Very authentic of the era. Perfect. Then the synth stuff. And I mean, I haven't even read the submission. 161 gave me the chance to work with, actually, that's not you. Here you go. Broham, I had no idea which way to go this week, but this is what I came up with. Hope it's dope. Synth and synth basses, UVI synth Anthology 2, drums, battery Lin drum, okay. Flexitone, Jay Bishop's Detroit drum. Shout out to Jay Bishop. Vocal samples, the SOS bands, the finest. And is it Jillian Kane? The Shalimar. Yeah, dude. That was stupid. So to have the bass and then you got like the keys. I know they were synths, but they sound like keys. All of that going on. To have the one chop where it was in there a couple of times. Finest I ever know. I love that song too. But that definitely sounds like, again, of that same era. This guy, man. Again, somebody that is on a mission this year to greatly improve and go where that man has not gone before. Dixie, this was sickening, dog. I loved everything about it. Couple of change ups and some drops. Very dope. Just in general, absolutely retarded, man. I don't know how you do it, but you continue to progress every single week, every single assignment. You're doing something new and it's paying off. Props to you, my man. Good Lord. Hey, man, shout out to DJ Widebody just came in. And have I missed anybody else? Nope. I think we got everybody for now. Shout out to Ron B. He said he was having problems logging in. Told him how to log in, but he's here. He's with us. So, yeah, thank y'all for hanging, man. Let's keep it going. We're going to head back down south and get the third representative of the Carolinas. This is your man's Gamma Pods, a.k.a. DJ Nocturnal. I'm gonna do the rest of the show from back here. I'm just gonna chill out. Man, the one thing I love about Locke, especially now, over these last couple of years, it don't matter where you put him in the show, he's going to shut the show down. He's going to kill it every freaking time. And for more evidence of that insanity, listen to this. I used 26 synths instruments, a combination of 4 Serum, 2 Massive, 1 Monarch, 19 Silent, plus drums and percussion and vocal shots and sound effects. The UU lead was my voice synthesized through Ableton Sampler. Why? Now, I can say this about a number of people in the crew, but more specifically about him. Why is this dude still here? Why is he not making video game soundtracks, TV soundtracks, commercials, movies, doing all kind of great stuff? Why is Locke still here? I love you. I enjoy having you around, but I'm just saying, there's something incredibly wrong with the music industry when this guy is not working much deeper in it. There's something wrong with that. We got to fix that, man. Lockdown. Bravo, dude. Good Lord. Hey, man, while I'm here, when the hell are we going to get a damn Nocturnal or Gamma Pods project? You are about the only person that's been here long enough that does not have a project. Think about that. Think about that. I know Rayji has something he's working on. Ray D has not released anything. Dynasty is supposed to have an album. It should have been out by now. You need a damn project, dude. So, we're going to set a date. I need a project from DJ Nocturnal. Here we go. You want to help me out? You want to do a favor for your brother? My anniversary is August 11th. I need a project from you by that date. Let's go. Put it on it. Make it official. Let's go. Nocturnal, Gamma Pods, project out before August 11th. You have been warned. Good Lord. All you say is EP coming soon. Let's go. My man. All right, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, get a chance to holler at my brother who hasn't been around in a couple of weeks. Had some stuff going on, could not make it. He's here tonight. He's going to close it out for us. This is RTO Beats. The Fresh Maker, RTO Beats, closing out episode 161 of the weekly homework assignment / podcast. Bay Area. Yay, area. That's how, you know what? I'm just let y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all to take notes. If y'all have to disappear for a couple of weeks, few weeks, that's how you come back. That's all I gotta say. Oh, let's see. So trying to get back into this. Yeah. I know. Hashtag shut up RTO. Drums. You got the decap kick and snare and hi-hats came from Jay Bishop. Synths, absinthe, nice. Loom and expand. Bass came from the bass engine, and of course the vocals. A vocal drop from Homer Simpson. That was stupid, man. The drums that you selected, stupid. And then the way you programmed them, stupid. I like the groove. I like the tempo of this joint. It's just, that was dope. Bass on point. All the other synths you used, on point. I like because he had times where it was like, pardon me if I got it all wrong, but I really like when RTO, when he's restricted to do some stuff like this, because he does stuff like this anyhow, and it's always like another sample involved or whatever. But when RTO is just using like synths, organic type stuff, he really, really shines. I mean, he had different change ups, had the vocal drop with Homer, which actually dropped everything else around it. Stupid, man. Incredibly stupid as usual, because it's RTO, man. This was crazy. This was a very, very, very crazy night, man. I thank y'all for rocking out with us as you do. Shout out to everybody that logged in, everybody that did not as well. Thank you for coming over. We do this every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on computermusicacademy.com/live. Come rock with us. Let's get some shouts out, man. Jamari Mack, DJ Widebody, Ray D 3000, J Paz, 20, Miss Lena, Northeast Beast, Gemini 4D, Mike Notes, Miss Tiff, Digger Hertz, Netmaker, Black Mav, Dre Smith, Miss Pam, JSP8, Miss Karen, B.A. Mac, my wife Samaya, love you, baby. Dunsworth, actually, no, that's from last week. Actually, I saw Dunsworth and Gyros, they shared the joint on Facebook. What's up with that, man? And it did not come through. AS, Agent Smith, RTO. Take a shout out, Black Mav. DJ D-Man, Dixie Freely. Who else? Davenport. Mike Nodes, Ray D 3000. No One You Know. Thank y'all for hanging with us again, man. We're done. We'll talk to you next week. See ya.